Have you ever wondered what truly goes on inside your brain? Let's embark on a fascinating journey into the human mind with the book Brain Rules by John Medina. Medina, a developmental molecular biologist, takes us on an enlightening tour of the complex mechanisms that make up our brain. The book revolves around 12 principles for surviving and thriving at work, home, and school. These principles are not mere conjectures. They are the fruit of extensive neuroscience research, painstakingly transformed into practical insights by Medina. From exploring how we remember things to understanding why multitasking is a myth, Brain Rules delves into the intricacies of our brain's functioning. It unveils the science behind how our brains really work and provides us with tools to harness this knowledge to our advantage. By understanding how our brain works, we can significantly improve our daily lives. So, are you ready to unlock the boundless potential of your mind? Imagine being able to unlock the full potential of your brain. Let's dive into the first 4 brain rules that can help us do just that. Rule 1. Exercise boosts brain power. Like a car needs fuel, your brain requires physical activity to function at its best. A brisk walk, a quick jog, or even a dance-off in the living room can jumpstart your creativity and problem-solving abilities. Rule 2. The human brain evolved too. Our brains have adapted over thousands of years, developing complex systems for survival and innovation. This evolution means we're wired to learn, adapt, and overcome. Rule 3. Every brain is wired differently. Just as no 2 fingerprints are alike, our brains are uniquely designed. This diversity is what fuels our individuality and creativity. Finally, Rule 4. We don't pay attention to boring things. Our brains crave stimulation, novelty, and challenge. The more engaging and exciting the task, the more our brains light up, ready to learn and grow. These rules show us that our brains are unique, versatile, and constantly in need of stimulation. How much of your brain's potential are you really using? Let's delve into the midway brain rules. Rule 5, repeat to remember, recognizes that our brains are like sponges, but they need repetition to secure information. Think about the times you've crammed for an exam only to forget everything later. Repetition over time is key to long-term memory. Next, we have remember to repeat. This flips the previous rule on its head. It's about actively recalling information, not just rereading or re-listening. It's like retracing your steps in a memory palace. The 7th rule, sleep well, think well, is pretty self-explanatory. A well-rested brain performs better, so prioritize your Z's. Lastly, stressed brains don't learn the same way. Stress can block learning, so it's crucial to manage your stress levels. Take a deep breath, meditate, or do whatever helps you stay calm. These rules remind us of the importance of repetition, rest, and a positive environment for optimum brain function. Could you enhance your brain's performance with a few simple strategies? Let's dive into the last 4 brain rules to find out. Firstly, we have the rule that suggests stimulating more of the senses. This doesn't mean turning up the volume on your favorite song, but rather engaging as many senses as possible in your learning process. Imagine learning about apples by not only reading about them, but also tasting, smelling, and touching them. Next, we learn that vision trumps all other senses. Our brains are programmed to prioritize visual information, making sight a powerful tool for learning and memory. Thirdly, we understand that male and female brains are different. This isn't about superiority, but about recognizing and embracing these differences to optimize our learning strategies. Finally, we acknowledge that we are powerful and natural explorers. Our brains thrive on novelty and curiosity, driving us towards discovery and knowledge. These rules reveal the power of sensory experience, the importance of vision, the differences between genders, and our inherent curiosity. So what can we do with all these brain rules? Well, we've journeyed into the rich landscape of the human brain, uncovering 12 fascinating rules that govern its function. We've explored the first 4 rules, delving into the intricate dance between sleep, stress, attention, and sensory integration. We then navigated the midway rules, where we learned about the power of repetition, memory, and cognitive load. And finally, we've come to understand the last set of rules, revealing the influence of gender exploration and vision on our brain's performance. These rules aren't just interesting trivia, They're a roadmap to understanding how our brains work, a guide to optimizing our daily lives. By applying these rules, we can potentially enhance our productivity, creativity, and overall well-being. By embracing the knowledge of our brain's inner workings, we can unlock a world of potential and transform the way we live, work, and learn. Let's make the most of our extraordinary brains.